Hello, everybody. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Hello. Happy Thursday to you. I'm Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today is Thursday, May 6th, 2021. And again, I am Angela with Happy Little Stitch Shop. I see lots of people out here. Thank you so much for finding me. I forgot to do a live thing. So for those of you who were like, what? I can't find the live stream out there. It's because it wasn't there because I totally spaced it. And I forgot that I hadn't put one out there. I usually try to put them all out for the month. And so then at the end of the month, sometimes I forget to put another one out there. So sorry about that. I sat down to go live and I was like, there's nothing to go live about. So I apologize for that. Thank you for looking and finding it and sticking with me and my craziness. So let me see who's out here. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Sharon. Hi, Erin. Hi, Kim. Hello, Martha. Oh, 70 degrees. That sounds so nice. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Patty. Hi, Jane. Hi, Victoria. Victoria says, I'm driving mom aunt taxi this afternoon. I'm listening. Can't write to you. Oh, bummer. But I'm so glad you can listen. Hello, kids. Behave in the car. Let me see. Hello, Margaret from Arizona. Hi, Beth. So glad that you could be here. Hi, Sandy. So glad that you found us, Sandy. She messaged me and she's like, I don't see anything out there. Is there live today? Sorry about that, Sandy. Hello, Joe from Australia. Hello. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Naomi. Hi, Sandy. Jane. Hey, Angela. So happy to see you. So happy to see you too. It feels like it's been longer than a week. Does it feel like that to anybody else? It feels like that to me. It feels like, I don't know. I think maybe I've been really busy trying to get stuff done. And so sometimes, I don't know if it's like this for you guys, but sometimes when I'm really busy trying to crank through stuff, I feel really disconnected from people. And so I've felt a little bit disconnected. And so I wonder if that's why it feels like it's been longer than just a week. So I wasn't, no, you weren't going crazy, Tammy. It was me. I forgot to put it out there. We are all going to stalk you, Angela. Stalk away if it helps me remember what I'm supposed to do. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Sandy says no worries at all. I just didn't want to miss you. I've been really looking forward to today. Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Hello, Diane. And let me see. My scroll is delayed. Okay, there we go. So I have lots of stuff to share with you guys because I have been busy like crazy. I have been busy. I don't have as much cross stitch to share because I just am falling behind a little bit on that. Hello, Trisha. But I'm hoping to find time to catch up. But I had a lot of quilting stuff I had to catch up on, and I have some exciting stuff to share with you. So stick with me until the end, because if you want a peek at Lori Holt's new fabric collection that's coming in December, stay with me because I've got it and I'm going to share it with you, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I had to do it, like get stuff ready, and I had to be able to share it today because I know that you guys will be really, really excited to see it. And it doesn't seem like it's real until I share it with you guys. And so I really want to share. Sharon says, calm down, Tammy, because Tammy is such a big Lori Holt fan. Oh my gosh. Sharon is seeing probably what Tammy is going to say. But it's like it's not real until I am able to share it with you guys, because I know that you're going to be equally, if not more, excited than I am about it. And so then that really gets me excited to share it. So stay until the end because I'm going to share that at the end, and it's really, really cute. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. So how was your weekend? And did it occur to anybody else that this upcoming weekend is Mother's Day? I don't know where the time has gone, but last weekend, my sister was like, next weekend's Mother's Day. I was like, no, it's not. Like, we're just entering May. Next weekend is not Mother's Day. And she's like, next weekend is Mother's Day. And I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh my gosh, next weekend is Mother's Day. She's like, I told you. So where is the time going? Hello, Tracy. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that you made it. Joe says, so excited. Yay for new horror. Yeah, it's pretty darn cute. You're not going to want to miss it. It's really cute. I'm super excited for Stitch. So it's like, I don't want to overshadow stuff that's coming down the road from her, because Stitch is going to be awesome. And oh my gosh, I can't wait for Stitch to get here in July. So first there's Stitch, and then there will be this next one that I'll share with you. But I don't think that I probably won't do a ton of talking about it on social media right away, but I want to share it on here with you guys because, number one, you guys are super loyal and supportive of our shop. And so I want to kind of get you the goods first or early if I can. And so I definitely wanted to share it on here with you guys. Tammy, are you going to be able to make it till the end? Tammy's so excited. Okay, so I hope you guys had a good weekend. Our weekend was good. I can't really think of anything wild and crazy that happened. My oldest daughter had her first soccer game, so she's back at it a little bit and loving it. So happy to kind of be back with friends and she loves soccer. And so she's really happy to be playing soccer again. So that was exciting to that she got to get back out there and participate in a game again. So that was pretty cool. And we're working on more expansion for the shop. And so my husband made a trip about 2 hours away to pick up some stuff. So we've got some building that we have to do to try to make more room for all the stuff that's coming to Happy Little Stitch Shop. So another kind of mini expansion to make more space for stuff that's coming. So I'm super excited about that. Megan says, I have to wait all the way to the end. You can do it, Megan. Hello, Ren. So glad that you could join. So he did that. And now we just have to get up the motivation to build it and put it together. So we've got that to do. Who lives the closest to me? Come check on me. Tammy might pass out if Lori surprises us again today. And then what else? My little one has been super cute lately. I can't even remember all the stuff that she's doing. But she's been super cute, and the kids are back at school, so they're all busy. So like out of the house activities are picking up a little bit again. So we've got that going on. My little one misses the older ones when they're at school. That's for sure. But that's about it for us. That's going on with us. My mom's dishwasher broke. It's like cycling through the family. So my poor mom and dad are without a dishwasher, but she said, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just the two of us. You know, it's not like we have a ton of people at the house to do a lot of dishes. So, but I'm hoping that they find a solution for that soon. Okay, let's jump into it. Let me share the goodies that I have to share with you today. First, we'll go through our Stitch Along stuff. I know, poor mom. Poor mom. And she's been doing so much outside work. Oh my gosh. They just sent pictures of their outside, and she's been potting so many flowers, and their house looks great. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we have so much work to do, and I just don't have any time to do it. Tammy says, you guys and your dishwashers. I know we're just having a bad run with dishwashers right now. That's for sure. So, okay, let's jump into what we're doing for Stitch Alongs, and we'll get through that, and then we'll get to some new stuff that I have, and then we'll get to the quilting stuff, and then we'll get to the Lori Holt stuff. So stick with me, people. All right, first up, I'm just going to go through in order that I have them laying here because I don't have them in any particular order. But for this month, we are doing our Cottage of the Month Stitch Along by Country Cottage Needleworks, and this month we are working on the month of June. So here is my June that I did during first round of the Cottage of the Month. And I thought this one was super fun. Yeah, I didn't change anything about this one. I got to order more of those frames and get all of these framed and get them hung up in my little one's room. There are a lot of French knots. Now that I'm looking, I'm remembering all of those strawberry seed French knots. Kim would remember this because she was like, oh, I don't like French knots. There were quite a few on this one. Some people decided to, you can get those little beads, and they decided to put, who did that? They decided to put little beads on there instead of doing those French knots. That looked super cute too. I did the French knots. Some of them are okay and some of them not so good, but I did it. It's the dishwasher curse, says Joe. Love those strawberries, says Sharon. Thank you. It looks adorable, Angela. Thank you. Mill Hill seed beads. That's right. Sharon, you use them sometimes, I'm pretty sure. And then we're also doing another Country Cottage Needleworks. This one is the start of our Main Street series. This one is called Main Street Flower Shop. And this is what we're doing during the month of May. My mom is stitching this one with you guys, and I don't have any progress from her to share. I think that she's been doing it, but she just forgot to bring it to me. So I don't have anything to share for that. And then we're also doing Early Americans by Little House Needleworks. And this month for May, we are doing the Freedom Center stitch. I have one more cottage February, and I had fun. Oh, good, Martha. Those cottages are so fun. I loved stitching all those cottages up. Yeah, Tammy was just commenting to me about her cottages. She's really enjoying it. I promise I won't try to sign up for that one again, says Tracy. Tracy, you are not the only one that happens to, trust me. And it gives me a good reason to kind of have a funny conversation back and forth with you. So do it more often, and then we can just chat back and forth a little bit more. That bridge thing is Nathan. Walkway. Yes. And Elizabeth, I think last week I called you Brandy, and I didn't mean to do that. I knew it was Elizabeth. In my head, I saw and read Elizabeth, but then it got lost as it made its way from my brain to my mouth. So I think I called you Brandy, but I know it was you, Elizabeth. So sorry about that. Yes, it is a walkway. For a while there, I was just like, what is that? Is that like a tunnel? I don't know, but yeah, it's a walkway with a vent in front of it. I was trying to make excuses for my brown lawn, but I'm so glad to share with you guys the historical fact about the drought of 1776 that I'm pretty sure that you guys didn't know, because it's not in many of the history books, and that's why Nathan's lawn looks the way that it does. So I haven't started my Freedom Center yet, but I did get Nathan done. Nathan Hale is complete. I like it. His house is nice. That walkway is cute. I think what threw me off is like, you can't tell that it's a gate. It just looks like a solid fence. So how did they walk through that dry lawn to the front? But it's a cross stitch, right? It's not real life. So that is my Nathan Hale Early Americans. And I got all caught up. I was really excited about that because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to fall behind on this one now because I have so many other things to do. But I did it and I finished it. So I was pretty pumped about that. I knew who you were talking to. Oh, good. Elizabeth says, I'm so behind, but yes, hated those French knots. Kim did not like it. I actually really like Nathan's lawn. Oh, good. Thank you, Trisha. Sometimes mistakes work out well. Angela, if you would get those bifocals, the vocal translator in your brain will work better. Are you kidding me? It works for that too. It helps with eyesight and verbal communication skills. I didn't know that bifocals could do so many things. Nathan turned out great. I like your changes. Oh, thank you, Kim. Trisha T. Tammy, everybody's laughing at Sharon. I know. So many of you have reached out to me actually and been like, if your doctor says you need to get bifocals, you really should get bifocals. And I mean this from a kind place, And I know, and I agree, but it's fine. And I'm not going to get bifocals for a while. I will end up needing bifocals. And so in a number of years from now, you guys will be with me on that journey. And then we'll think back to this time and we'll get a kick out of me not getting bifocals, and we'll see how long I can last. When I absolutely feel like I need it, then I will totally get them. Like, it'll be fine. But I'm too young right now. I don't need them yet. Tammy says, guess what? I had to go get readers. You did. See, I have thought about doing the readers thing just for stitching purposes. I have thought about that because Sharon does that where she wears 2 pairs of glasses, her regular glasses and then readers over her glasses. And I have debated about that a little bit. And guess what? Lori Holt has all of these reader glasses that are super cute. They're really cute. And they come in these cute little cases. And I thought, oh, should I get some of those for the shop? And then I always talk myself out of it because I think, I don't know, is anybody gonna purchase those? I don't know. You know, like I'm not a huge shop, so I can't carry everything. But if there's justification for carrying it, then absolutely I will get it. I don't have any problem getting stuff if I know that people are interested in it. But when it's the stuff that I don't know about, and then I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should do it or not. Sandy has trifocals. Hi, Brandy. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't miss us, Brandy. We can all start together when we finish. We can all cheer for each other. Yes. Takes the stress out. It's like turning down the radio in the car so you can see better. That's funny. You crack me up. I know I need bifocals, but I'm not going to get bifocals. Are you a Taurus like me? I'm not. I'm a Capricorn. I don't even know what it means to be a Capricorn, but I am a Capricorn. I'm pretty sure Capricorn means that we're very calm, very kind, nurturing, loving, caring, very patient, not stubborn at all. And lots of other good things that I can't think of right now. I'm pretty sure that's what a Capricorn is. Please do, says Tammy. Oh, for the readers, Tammy, is that what you're talking about? Oh, yes, says Debbie. I wear readers over my bifocals, says Nancy. Exactly. Hello. Oh, okay. You will get them when you keep losing all the reading glasses you have in the house, like 8 pair, just saying, says Trisha. Maybe Tammy would like some of the readers. Okay, so I'll look into getting some of those. I think she has some coming out with her Stitch collection and also the new collection that I'm going to share with you later. Oh, I ordered those and they are so cute and so adorable. And they don't wear bifocals. Exactly. I'm pretty sure it's in my sign. I'm pretty sure it says that about Capricorns, that there's a little asterisk at the bottom and it says they do not wear bifocals, in a very calm, kind of meditating voice. She's so patient. That's why she's not getting bifocals, but not stubborn at all. Not stubborn at all. Yes, for the readers. Okay, you are all those things, but your humor is right up my alley. Cam, that's why we have to meet in person, and then we can just laugh a lot. Sorry, I'm late. Hello, Stacy. So glad you could join. Get readers with your logo. Oh, on one of the arms. How cool would that be? Oh, that's a good idea. Bifocals aren't that bad. No one even knows I have them, says Kim. I used to pay the kids to find my mini readers. That is why I have bifocals. That is funny. Okay, so that is my early Americans. We're also moving on to the June sampler of the month by Country Cottage Needleworks. This one is super cute. I have not started it yet. I'm actually still working on Deborah Dodge. Hello. So glad you could join us for the first time. Thank you so much. Oh, I like that idea with the shop logo. Lynn says, hello from bifocal wearer. Oh, Lynn, I'm so glad that you could join us too. So I'm still working on my May sampler of the month. This is where I'm at for this one. And I got some catching up to do, my friends. I've had very little time for stitching because I've been doing a lot of quilting stuff, which I'm going to share with you in a little bit. Are you going to the Garden of Quilts? I'm going to try to talk to my husband. Okay. This is a good question. Garden of Quilts, Riley Blake Designs. They're holding it this year for real, like in person, not virtual. And I have gone back and forth about this for a long time. I just kept going. I keep going back and forth about it. And my husband says, you should go. You should go. It'd be good for you to go. And I am, this might surprise you, but I'm kind of an introverted person. I'm like a weird introvert. So once I get comfortable with people, then I can be very extroverted, but I am not comfortable like putting myself in situations with new people, if that makes sense. So I just get nervous. I am just not fabulous at it. Although my husband will say that I do a very good job with it, but I feel very uncomfortable with it. So it's very easy for me to talk myself out of going to stuff like that because it's not really within my comfort zone. Although you guys are going to say none of this is within your comfort zone because it isn't. When I started doing these Flosstubes and when we started the shop, I was like way outside of my comfort zone, and it's been a wonderful thing. So just proof that when you step outside of your comfort zone, beautiful things can happen. But it's easy for me to myself out of going to stuff like that. However, I know that it would be really important. First of all, number one, it would be really cool to meet some of you people in person. And I've already heard from, like, chatted with some designers who have been like, oh, if you come, I would really love to meet you in person. It would be great to meet some of these designers that I've developed relationships with in person. It'd be lovely to meet them. So I know that it would be really good and it's really important for our family shop, but it's really easy for me to say, I don't think I'm going to do that. So at this point, I have not committed one way or the other. I'm kind of leaning towards no, I'm not going to go, but I haven't committed one way or another. So, but you let me know if you end up going, Kim, because first of all, the other thing is I've never been to these things because, when we first started, it didn't really make sense for me to go to it. And then last year, everything was canceled. And this year, things are picking back up, but not everything. And so I'm undecided. I can't decide. That's the short of my long story. I can't decide what I'm going to do. So Creative Tammy says, I turned 50 last October. I've been wearing bifocals for 3.5 years. 3.5 years. So 46. I'm not 46 yet. I'm close. I'm a couple years away from 46. So I've got at least a couple years, Tammy. That's what I take away from that. That's my takeaway. May is so pretty, says Kim. First time watching. You guys are hilarious. Hello, Randy. Thank you for joining us. We love to have new people. I haven't even started my sampler of the month. Well, you're not too much you're not too far behind me, Sandy. I need those bifocals so I can speak. I plan on going. I hope you all will go. We can meet. Jane, you're going to go. Me too. Yes, it totally makes sense, says Sandy. We can all plan to go, and we are not new to you. We will just meet you in person. I hear you. I'm an expert. Right, Joe? Okay, so somebody else understands what I'm talking about. Like, I'm really kind of a homebody, and the other thing is that I don't like leaving my kids. I've never been away from my children other than when they go to sleepovers for a night or something like that. I've never been away from my kids. So 14 years of being with them, I have a hard time. I just worry, I worry when I'm not there with them. You will be in your element. And Teresa Kogut is teaching a class on Saturday, and Bev will be there too. I know Bev already told me that she was for sure going to be there. And Teresa Kogut, she's teaching a painting class, which I kind of thought, ooh, that's kind of cool. Like at first I was like, she's teaching a painting class. I thought, ooh, that's something that I would, because I cannot paint. I'm not artistic. But that sounded like kind of like fun. I thought that sounded cool. go to it at least once, then you never have to do it again if you don't like it. I am the same way. I'm not a big crowd type person. Yeah, me either. But I for sure will go to it at some point. I think like once things start to get a little bit back to normal, but I just can't decide if it will be this year or not. I will definitely let you know. Okay, good, Kim. Me either, and I would love to go. I am the same way as you are, says Tammy. Tracy says, I'm the same way. You need a travel buddy, someone you feel comfortable. I'll volunteer to be your buddy. Tracy, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Not this Tammy, the Lori Holt lover. Debbie, the designers will want to meet you more than you want to meet them. They need you to sell products, promote the lines, you'll be popular. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's a nice thought, though. Tammy S., I'm only 46. Kim, I'm starting the June sampler this afternoon that I'm not on pain meds. Yes, Kim, how are you feeling? I hated leaving my daughter too. Totally understand. See, you get it. Sharon Robinson, you can do it. Oh, mommy hugs. Being away from the kids is hard. How many nights is it? I don't know. I mean, I think it starts, for sure it's the weekend. I think it's like maybe it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday type thing. I don't know if they do stuff maybe half a day on Sunday. I can't remember. I'd have to look at the schedule again. Bring your whole family. I may bring mine. They can hang at that's what my husband said. He was like, well, I'll go. He was like, it's a no-brainer. So the kids are going to be in school. We'll have to pull them out of school. He's like, that's all right. Quilting is artistic. It is artistic. Yes. I just mean like, I cannot sit down and draw something. Like I can't do that. I don't have that gift. Teresa Kogut has been displaying a lot of painting recently. Yes. And it's beautiful. Like she's a talented chica. I love Kim's idea. So Garden of Quilts is in Utah. Where is it in Utah? I don't remember. It's in Utah, but it's a slow. Well, don't rush it. Take it easy. You don't want to like hurt something in your haste of trying to get back to things. So just take it easy. Sit back and stitch, and just take it nice and slow. Wednesday through Saturday, says Jane. I think Salt Lake. Okay, Lehi, Utah, says Hannah. Oh, I may be able to swing by my BFF and say hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was Sampler of the Month. And did you guys see Thanksgiving Point? That's what it's called. Thanksgiving Point. I'm going. I only live a few minutes away. Oh, very cool, Hannah. Pay no attention to Henry barking. Did you guys see? Where is it? Oh, Country Cottage. Nikki from Country Cottage Needleworks released the July Sampler of the Month. So that's what it looks like. Look at those teeny tiny Uncle Sam's, and then the banner of flags. It's super cute. The flag next to the house. It's very cute. I like it. I know Henry's saying hello. Henry is like, oh my gosh, even if we are outside, like he knows we're his people, and he barks like crazy at us. And so my little one keeps saying to him, Henry, we are your people. Henry, we are your people. And Henry just keeps barking. She's like, why are you barking at us? We're your people. It is. July is so cute. Okay, the other one we're working on is Snow Village. This one that we're starting in May is Peppermint Parlor, and this is by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is one of my, with the two different timed on Snow Village, so I don't even have it to share with you. We're also moving on to Truckin' Along May. This is our last one for the month, for the series, and we're all done with Truckin' Along. And we're moving on to Glitter Village, Glitter House 5 by Country Cottage Needleworks. My mom is stitching this one, and she finished number 5. That's what it looks like. Super cute. That series is really fun and cute. Which, by the way, look at these Lori Holt products back here. I have tumblers and tin cups in the shop. I know you are doing the sampler now, but will you be doing it again for the ones who are doing the cottages now? I can. Yeah, I could do like round 2 of sampler in the month. I could do that if there's enough interest. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. We're also just starting. This is our first month of our animal stack stitch along for the Plum Street Samplers series of animal stacks. The first one that we're doing is Sheep Heap. I've seen some of you guys put this out there and it's super cute. My mom's stitching this one with you guys. And she has started it, but I don't have it to share with you yet. And then this is Spooky Hollow. We're moving on to the barber shop for the month of May. And this is by Little Stitch Girl. Super cute. And we're starting another quarter of our stitch cards by Lori Holt. We're moving on to stitch card set B. And for the month of May, we're working on number 5, which is the vegetables. I'm going to turn this into a cute little pillow. So I'm excited to stitch this one and get that done. We finished Shine On. We finished our Shine On cross stitch. We are still working on Sew by Row by Lori Holt. We are on our last. Yes, Kelly, they will. Kelly says, are those patterns in the animal stacks going to be available individually? Yes. Yes, they will. Yes. List them. Some are already listed in the shop. Sheep Heap is not in there yet, but I will list it once. I can't list it while I'm waiting for people to pay invoices. And so as soon as because otherwise then I'll sell some stuff that potentially I'm holding for a stitcher. And so as soon as the invoices are all paid, then I will get that listed in the shop for sure. So this is Sew by Row by Lori Holt. And we are entering our last month for this one. We are finishing it up this month. We are working on the last row of those little bundles. Super cute. Loving it. Last row. And then this one's going to be able to be framed and hung up. I can't hang up any of my stitches yet. Like I was going to put my Shine On sampler back here, and then the Sew by Row is going to go back there, but we're going to be doing work in this room. And so I don't want to hang them until everything is situated in here, for fear that they'll get bumped and kind of fall off the wall and get hurt. Thank you, Martha. Thank you. Thank you. So those are all of our stitches that we're doing for stitch alongs, I think. Let me see. In June, we have Calendar Crates by Stitchin' with the Housewives. That one's going to be starting in June. And I think I have a couple spots left that can be reserved for that one if you want to stitch the Calendar Crates series. Oh, which looks like this. Look at that. I have it. I have it to share with you. This is the Calendar Crate series by Stitchin' with the Housewives. And we are doing a stitch along for this, and we're starting in June. And the first chart that we're going to stitch in June is July. So I have the chart already. And I think I have a couple spots open if you want to reserve your spot and stitch in this stitch along with us. And I have a few of these for sale individually in the shop right now. So this is listed in the shop right now. This just arrived today on my doorstep. So Calendar Crates by Stitchin' with the Housewives, that is in the shop right now. And there are a couple spots open in our stitch along that you can reserve. I also received 2 other Stitchin' with the Housewives charts. First up is How Does Your Garden Grow? And that's how that looks. More strawberries. And I also received Red, White, and Bantam by Stitchin' with the Housewives. So both of those are listed in the shop right now. I got them. They arrived on my doorstep. I got them in the shop away, so they are out there for you. And then we'll go through the rest of these charts that are new to the shop that I just got yesterday, actually. A lot of people asked for this. They said, when are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? It's here. Stitchy Stars by Lori Holt. is here. It's listed in the shop. It has arrived. We're also starting Flea Market Flowers. Our Flea Market Flowers stitch along is starting in June. So the charts arrived. I've got floss kits ready. I've got the fabric up and ready to go. I think we still have a few reservations open in the shop if you want to reserve your spot and join Flea Market Flowers Stitch Along by Lori Holt. There may still be a couple spots open. And you can choose if you want to stitch on 25 count Lagana or if you want to stitch on 14 count Ada. So Flea Market Flowers starts in June. Still a couple reservations open in the shop. But here is Stitchy Stars by Lori Holt. That is in the shop now. I also have Stitch Cards Set D. These are in the shop. This will be part of our Teeny Tiny Pillow Stitch Card Set Stitch Along. So you will get this as part of that series Stitch Along if you're in the Stitch Along, but if you're not, this is listed individually in the shop. Super cute. I also have, so the Elizabeth, the Flea Market Stitch Along kits, I will invoice at the end of May. So around May 25th, and then it'll ship with your next month of all of your stuff. And then we'll kick it off in June. So it'll invoiced and ship at the end of May. I also have in the shop Stitch Card Set G by Lori Holt. Hi, Star from Canada. Thank you for joining. And this was highly requested Stitch Card Set H by Lori Holt. Has arrived. So all of those are in the shop. And then I had a lot of requests for something that was out of stock, a number of things actually that were out of stock. And I apologize it took so long for me to get them. The first thing is the cross stitch key. This is back in stock, listed in the shop. Next up are the cross stitch line keepers. These are in the shop. Next up is the cross stitch journal. This is in the shop. It's been restocked. Everything is back in stock. I also got these cute little petite embroidery scissors. These were out of stock. They are back in stock now. Yep. Tammy says, do G and H come with the teeny tiny pillows so long? Yes. Or stitch along. Yes. All the stitch card sets. I'm just going to keep going through all of the stitch card sets. So, yep, that'll all be part of it. It'll be an ongoing stitch along club. And if you're on that list, then you'll just get stitch cards. Each quarter we'll get new stitch cards. The other thing that I'm questioning, is maybe we want to do that every other month. And then we can get caught up to being on schedule with her new releases. Because right now we're starting Stitch Card Set B. It'll take 4 months and then we'll move to Stitch Card Set C. What if we do B this month, skip next month, do C the following month until we get caught up and then we'll be on schedule with it because they stitch up so fast. But yes, any current and future stitch card sets will be part of the teeny tiny stitch along club. Okay, so these little petite scissors are in the shop. Speaking of scissors, I was getting really low on my scissors supply. So I got all sorts of embroidery scissors in the shop. We have polka dots and we have stripes. These are all listed in the shop. My scissors supply was getting pretty low, so I have replenished. And then, the seam roller's back in stock. This has been a hard puppy to keep in stock lately. It's been flying off the shelves. So I ordered a bunch. It is back in stock and listed in the shop. That's Laurel seam roller. Very handy for all of your piecing needs. And then, maybe I'll save these other things for when I talk about the other thing. I got Lori Holt's dressmaker scissors. Oh my gosh, what is happening? This is an 8-inch scissors. I saw it in her last video and I thought, oh, it would be really nice to have one of those in the shop. So I ordered a few to have in the shop because I needed some scissors actually in a different room so I'm not running back and forth between rooms. And these are nice. They feel nice and heavy. They feel good in your hand. They cut really nice. I've already used them, and I like them. They're good. 8-inch scissors by Lori Holt. This is in the shop. Oh, I love scissors. I need scissors, says Trisha. Love my your seam roller. Oh, good, Joe. I'm using it right now. I'm piecing my Sew by Row quilt. Awesome. Oh, good on the scissors. I was wanting some, but I was limited to your. Yes, I know. So I finally got some more in. They're listed in the shop. They're super cute. I like these because they're pretty affordable, and I can just get a bunch for all of my project bags. So scissors have been restocked. Okay, I have some other new things that have come to the shop, but I'm gonna save that and talk about it when I talk about the next stuff that I'm gonna talk about. I'm using my binder. Look, I got my Lori Holt binder all full of stuff. I'm going to save that for when I talk about the other stuff that we're doing. Okay, let's talk about some quilting stuff. Just Quilty stuff says, I have those. They work great and I love the color. Yeah, I do too. I love the color. I love it. They're good. They're nice and handy. I can kind of keep, so I use this mug, this flea market flower mug. I plan to just collect all of her mugs because it's really handy to just have stuff in it. And so I use this mug right now because I'm doing applique here and there every month for the Lori Holt So Simple Shapes remix thing that she's doing. So I keep all of my applique stuff in here. So I put like a scissors in here and my point-to-point turner, and then I can just grab the mug and take it to my workspace and have it there. And I put my applique pins in there and I don't know, just everything that I need for that process. And then I can just grab the mug and put it on my workspace. But I feel like if there's enough stuff in the mug, I think you could put these scissors in there and it would stay upright. But I almost wish that there was something a little bit taller. But then you don't want it to be too tall because you want to be able to get the stuff that's at the bottom. So I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have something just a little bit taller to put the scissors in. Do you have the sleeve to put templates in the bottom? Not yet. I have ordered them, but they're back ordered. So Tammy's asking, do I have those little pockets, those like zipper pouches to put the templates in the binder? I don't have it yet. So number one, the template binder is on order because she has a separate binder that's a little bit bigger to hold those templates. And so that's on order, but it's back ordered. So I'm waiting for it to arrive so they can ship it to me. And number two, I have ordered the zipper pouches, but they are back ordered as well. So I have to wait for it to arrive before they can send it to me. And cross stitch needles in mine. Oh, that's a good idea. I have all of my needle minders on this side of our big cross stitch filing cabinet. We have like a huge filing cabinet that has all of the cross stitch patterns in it. And so I just put all my needle minders on the side of that with my needles attached to it. So then I can just go grab it when I need one. Okay, guys. Vintage Christmas by Lori Holt. I posted month 2 sometime this week. I don't remember, but month 2 has been posted. How is it going? Are you guys loving it as much as I am? My blocks. I told you the story. Okay, we'll start at the beginning. This was block 1, Away in the Manger. And guys, we already have like 10 blocks done out of 42. That's pretty good. Like we're moving right along. I'm sewing the candle block right now, says Debbie. Look great. They are adorable blocks. Thank you, Sharon. I don't have a ton. Oh my, the tiny pieces, says Debbie. I don't have a ton of confidence in my blocks. There are things about it that I'm not comfortable with, but like I said, I feel like I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it, but I'm always looking for ways to get better. And so, or something that I might not even notice that to me maybe isn't a big deal, but it is worth kind of being aware of and trying to improve on. So I'm always looking for ways to get better if possible. So I like hearing what you guys are saying, and I like seeing all the comments that you guys are making so that, you know, I can learn and pick up some tips and tricks. I just sent my husband, he was running to the store. And so I just sent him a picture of the faultless starch. I said, find some of this. Do not get any other kind. If they don't have it, don't bring it home. Don't bring anything home. But I don't do a lot of starching. And so two people from this community on two separate occasions in two completely different conversations said, faultless starch. That's what I use. That is what I swear by. I love it. Blah, blah. And so I was like, okay, two different people said the same thing, that they've tried a bunch of other starches and this is the one that they are sold on. And so I'm going to give it a try. I think I'm going to give it a try with my next round of blocks, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if there's a difference. Here's a star. This is all from month 1. And now for month 2, we have the busy sidewalks block. This is what people are working on this month. Busy sidewalks. Super cute. Serenity says, I just finished the dolly block today. Sam says, I'm going to have a sub so long this week and completing all 10 blocks. Who is with me? Do it, Sam. You can totally do it. Got my faultless at Walmart, says Serenity. Lisa Bonjean has a really good starching video. Okay. Starching is a game changer, says Rose. So I don't starch a lot. But I guess I'm going to try. I don't know why. Starching kind of makes me nervous. Just like, okay, that diagonal seam tape, I think would be a game changer for this. Yeah, because we're constantly having to do diagonal seams for this vintage Christmas so long. And right now I am drawing on the opposite side of all of those blocks. And there was one, I can't remember which one it was. Was it for this so long? I'm so confused now. I'm getting all my so long stuff. But I think it was for this one. And there was one where you had to do 96 blocks. I think. Was it this one? Maybe it was Shine On. Anyway, but I'm scared to use that diagonal seam tape. So I can't quite take the leap to do it. I feel like but I feel like once I use it, I'm going to love it. But I'm just scared to do it, if that makes any sense at all. There's a huge difference when you use starch. I never have used it before, and now that's all I use. Really? Starching makes me nervous too, says Joe. Me too. I was the same as you, Angela, but I'm not nervous anymore. It's worth it, says Ren. Well, all the videos I have watched about quilting with tips and they always bring up starching helps so much, says Brandy. I quit. No. Sharon, you cannot quit. I will not let you. It wasn't this one. I think it was I think maybe it was Shine On. Yeah, for sure it was Shine On. It was. And I'll show you and because you'll see what I'm talking about. If you use Lori's seam so easy plus the tape, you will be fine. You will never draw on your fabric again. Starch is a game changer, says Nancy. I am all about starch and diagonal seam tape. Yeah, so I just need to jump in and do it. This one I think is so darn cute. I may just make this in a 12-inch block and see what it looks like and then make an entire quilt out of it. I don't know, but this is so lovely. It's so cute. Okay, and then we have the dolly block. She's pretty cute. So just quilty stuff. I'm hoping, so here's a story about kits. I have a waiting list going for people who would like a kit. I am waiting for 2 bolts of fabric that have been on back order for a while. And they are due to arrive. I just spoke with my sales rep last week, and she said that they are due to arrive to Riley Blake Designs this week, which means she says I'm at the top of the list to get the stuff. And so they should ship it out to me right away. I have not gotten any shipping information yet. So hopefully it arrives at Riley Blake Designs this week as it was scheduled to. And then as soon as they get it, they're going to ship it to me. And then I can start adding that to the existing kits that I already have cut up and start getting those out and then start cutting more kits. So I'm just going to work my way down the waiting list. And my hope and my plan is to try to get a kit if I possibly can, even if that means I need to order more fabric. I'm going to try to get everybody a kit, but I'm waiting on those 2 bolts. And so I'm hoping that those 2 bolts arrive to me next week. So if you want to be on the waiting list, send me an email at happylittlestitchshop@gmail.com and have in the subject Vintage Christmas Kit and tell me that you want to be put on the waiting list and I'll get you added to it. Starching helps with bias edges. If you have a big lots, they have the starch for, $1.35. Yes, Beth, true. Love that doll. She's so cute. So exciting, Angela. Hi, Valeria. Valeria is visiting her granddaughter for the first time. She's meeting her for the first time. She hasn't been able to be there for, she hasn't traveled for well over a year. So I'm so glad you could join us, Valeria. Your blocks are just stunning. Oh, thank you, Joe. And I can't wait to get your kit to you. I have it here. Once those 2 final fabrics arrive, then I should be able to have both your kits ready to ship to you, Joe. So I'll be in touch as soon as that's ready. The gold lid fall. Yeah, that's what I told my husband. I said, it's got to be gold. If it's not gold, I don't want it for the starch. And he was like, okay. Okay, so this is the doll block. And then this Christmas tree block is so cute. I mean, I know that it's small, but it's so cute. Like it almost makes the small piecing worth it. I mean, all these blocks are just adorable. And then this was my pain in the tuchus block. Oh my gosh. It was just not pretty for a while, but it came together. I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Don't pull at threads. I need a scissors. Oh my gosh. But I think it's okay. But I had and my own fault. It wasn't anything that was, there's nothing wrong with the block, nothing. I was just going through it and I was feeling pretty good about myself because it was getting pieced together really nicely. And I thought, oh, this is going well. Everything's lining up. It's good. And I get to the end and I'm admiring this block and I pressed it and everything was great. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what? Why is the window all the way up under the roof? What is going on? Well, I put it in the wrong order. So make sure you put your pieces in the right order. Otherwise, it's not going to look right. I'm squealing, so excited. Thank you, Angela. You are welcome. I'm so sorry that it's taken so long, but I figured shipping all the way to Australia, I don't want to, I might as well get everything ready, and ship it to you all at the same time and save everybody in that situation. So it's coming. I'm excited to get it to you. Tammy says, I hadn't used starch either, but it does make a difference. It's been awesome. My grandson is next to me watching. Can you please say hello to Logan? Logan, I am so happy that you are watching with your grandma. You soak up all of that time with her and you give her a big hug because I know that she is super excited to see you and spend time with you. So enjoy your time with your grandma, Logan, and thank you for watching with her today. Have fun. Mary Ellen, you can use a backup start. Angela, your how? Oh, thank you, Sandy. Hello, Logan. My grandson's name is Logan. Oh, Lynn's grandson's name is Logan, too. Absolutely no need to apologize. Oh, my word. All of your blocks. Hello, Logan. Hi, Logan. So those are my vintage Christmas blocks. We are going to move on to the next set of blocks for June. I'm so excited, and I can't believe how quickly it's going. Like, it's going quickly. But everybody else, I'm hoping fingers crossed, it would be just a prayer answered if I could get everybody your vintage, everybody who's on the waiting list, your vintage Christmas kits this month in May. Because then you would be no farther behind than Sam. So you would just have 10 blocks to make, and then you would be all caught up, and then everybody can be sewing it together, because it is kind of bumming me out that I don't have your kits to you yet so that you can be sewing with us. I don't like that. I would rather be doing it as a community. And so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, like I'm really hoping to be able to get everybody their kit this month. That would make me really happy. Oh, good, Valeria. I'm so glad. Logan, I'm sure you are a cutie pie. Your grandma is super, super sweet. Okay, so I'm also trying to keep up with Shine On. And if you saw my post, I took a page from Sam's notebook and I finished him on April 32nd. So here are my blocks for this month. And this is the one that needed the 96 white pieces. And you'll see why, because all of those are in each one. So there's that one. There's that one. Whoops. It would really be this way because the rainbows would be right side up. Here's this one. And this one. So those are my Shine On blocks for April. They are done. I'm still on track to stay up with that. Sam says you can always count on me to be fine. Happy to help. You're awesome, Sam. Oh, and then I also posted month 3 for our Oh Happy Day So Long. This is what we are making. We're making this quilt, and I think this one is going to go pretty fast too. So I got these 2 blocks done. This one and this one. And then we made 4 of this one. I'm not going to show them all, but there are 4 like this. And then the monster block for month 3 was this one. Super cute. Super cute. I have to look at it and see. I feel like we don't have a ton left to do with this one, especially when you're making like multiple of the same block each month. I think it's going to go pretty quickly. So I don't have any place to put it. That is that. I don't want it to fall off the table. Absolutely holding myself back. Just you were just behind so the newbies won't feel. Yes. Okay. Then really quick, I'm going to show these other things, and then I have a couple new things to share with you, and then we'll get to the Lori Holt new collection. So as you know, Sunday Stroll is in the shop. And this, I had to pull it because last week I was going to show it to you and I forgot. This comes in a bunch of different colorways and it is gorgeous. I ordered a few extra bolts of this one because it is so pretty. I don't even know what color it is. It's like a gray. It's like a slate gray color. 55220-27. That's the number. It's super, super pretty. So if anybody is looking for a random backing, I think this would be lovely. And it's so versatile because it goes with almost anything. And then look, that's my Lori Holt flea market table runner. I got the buttons in. So people who have been waiting for buttons, the buttons are all here. There's a crazy assortment of buttons all over the place in the shop. So be sure you go to the shop, happylittlestitchshop.com, and get your buttons for your table runner if you haven't already. The 1/4-inch buttons are too small. So you're going to want 1/2-inch buttons for the table runner. And you'll get those 1/2-inch buttons in those assortment packs. They come in an assortment of different sizes, and some of which are 1/2-inch. And that's where you'll get the buttons for that. Yay for buttons. Yes, they are here. I'm so excited. So I can't wait to get my buttons on there and then get it bound. I'm all out of sea glass rickrack. or vintage trim. And it's on back order until June. And so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to wait and do the vintage trim in the sea glass, or if I'm going to change it to a different color and get it done sooner. I do have other colors in the shop, but maybe at the rate I'm going, by the time I get those buttons on, it'll be almost June anyway. So we'll have to see. So this is the vintage or the flea market table runner. I have this in the shop. I also posted a video about how to make all of those blocks. So hopefully that's been helpful. And I did end up ordering a few more of these. So I'm hoping that people will still get that and make that pretty table runner. It's so, so pretty. I also got round 2 of the Sunday Stroll quilt kit. So this is now listed in the shop. I have some available listed in the shop, ready to ship. This is Sunday Stroll quilt kit by Bonnie and Camille from Moda Fabrics. It's super cute. I mean, just look at this. The first batch that arrived, I didn't open it because I was just like getting them out the door right away. But this batch I opened. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay. So you get the pattern. And then look at this. Well, that's a thread. Don't look at that. But look at that. There are some small florals in this collection that are gorgeous. Kind of like that, but in a variety of colors. It's so pretty. So this is the Sunday Stroll quilt kit. It's listed in the shop, ready to ship. And I also have the backing set, also listed in the shop and ready to ship. So if you want some of this happy strawberry goodness in your life, I have it for you. I've got you covered. All right, then let's talk about okay. You guys know Vintage Remix. Lori Holt, So Simple Shape Vintage Remix. This was block 1 by Lori Holt. This is what she put out last month, or we worked on last month in April. And I still have some of these kits in the shop. So if you want a fabric kit to make this block, I have it listed in the shop. Just search for Remix and it will pop up. You can buy the kit either just fabric only, or you can buy it with the fabric and the So Simple shapes that you need to make it. Once these kits are gone, then they'll be gone. I won't be making more, offering more. I'll take it down off the website. It'll be done. So I have a few kits left. If you want to join our So Simple Shape Remix Club and be part of this each month, go grab your fabric kit while you can, because once they're gone, they're going to be gone. Okay, so that's block 1. And then I shared with you, I think last week, maybe, I don't know, that Lori had released block 2. Ta-da! Look! The fabric just arrived yesterday. It just arrived yesterday, so I got straight to work last night, and I made this last night. I love that Sunday Stroll. A fat 1/8 is something I would like to get. Oh, okay. I can cut you up a fat 1/8 if you need one, Brandy. Angela, you are killing me with the suspense, and I bet your Remix 2 is awesome. So here's my Remix 2. So the kits are listed in the shop. This is what I'm using my binder for. Okay, so all of my Remix information is in this binder. The Autumn Love So Simple shapes have arrived. So again, this kit is listed in the shop as either fabric only purchase, or you can purchase it with the fabric and the So Simple shapes. So all you have to do is go to happylittlestitchshop.com and search for Remix. And this is the kit that you will get. And you guys, this background fabric, oh my gosh, it is so wonderful. And I have a plan for my block. I don't have it done yet. So I will share it. I'm hoping to share it next week. Hopefully I can get it done in time. We'll see. Valeria, that sounds good. Tammy says, oh my, OMG, that's beautiful. Thank you. Valeria, I have one already, but would like to have an extra one. Absolutely. Yep, they're out in the shop. You can just head out there and grab one. And then get this one while you're at it, Valeria, because this is listed out there too. Love block 2. Great job. I ordered mine. Oh, Martha, you were the one. Some people have already been ordering it this morning, and I haven't even like announced that they were out there, which that always makes me so happy, because then, you know, like if I'm promoting something and people are buying it, then you can kind of understand because I've been talking about it. But when people go out and they buy stuff before I have even said anything about it, that always makes me so happy. I get so giddy because I say people are shopping just to, to shop at our site. They're not shopping because of something that I've told them about that they want to get, but they're shopping just to shop, which is really, really cool. That makes me excited to just have people shopping to shop. So Martha, good. It will get out to you right away then. Kim says, you are so good at applique, Angela. It's people. Oh, thank you, Kim. Yes, I ordered it. My husband said I should order it when I finish the first one. Oh, good idea. I like that husband. He sounds like a pretty nice fella. Okay, so this was a lot of fun to make. I have a cute idea. I love this background fabric. And so I have an idea. I'm kind of running with it. I hope to share it with you next week. But this block was a lot of fun to make. So in the meantime, go get your fabric, go get your shapes, have fun making this block. It went together really fast, so it doesn't take a lot of time. And the only thing, oh, Valeria, thank you so much. Valeria says, you are amazing. Thank you, Valeria. You're pretty amazing, I think. So thank you so much, Valeria. That's so kind of you. The only thing that I would say, so this time I tried to take my time a little bit more with, Kelly says, Angela, there are 23 items on my wish list. I shop all the time. Yeah, that's funny. Is that background available to purchase? So not yet, but I do plan on carrying it in the shop. Yes, regularly, because I love it so much. So it's not available yet because I want to fulfill all of the kits and make sure that I have enough to get everybody a kit that wants a kit. But then I plan on having this as a staple in the shop. I feel you need to share with us this week, Angela. Fess up on plans for that fabric. For this, for like this block, my plans for what I'm going to do with this. I don't know that I want to share it yet. I actually have another one done, but I wasn't going to share it because I don't want people to be confused about what's in the kit and what's not in the kit. Gosh, I just am such a sucker. Such a sucker. But okay, so I do have a plan, and I have a second block done that's right over here. But I'll share it next week. Just do it, says Tammy. I agree with Sam. I love that background fabric. The background fabric is great. So I'm super excited to have some of this background fabric with this in my sewing space. That's what I'm hoping for. But it was a lot of fun to make. So this time I tried to go a little bit slower with my circles because last time I had some flat edges with my circles, and that was because of sewing. And so pivot like so slowly, sew like a few and then pivot, and then sew a few and then pivot as you go around the circle. And it reminded me, have you guys seen that Friends episode where they're carrying the couch up the stairs and Ross is like, pivot, pivot? That episode cracks me up every time. So when you are sewing this applique block, just picture me as Ross in your head when you're sewing these circles saying, pivot. And when you do these, because you're constantly pivoting when you're sewing these flowers. So I'm Ross in your mind saying, pivot. Oh my gosh, that episode is hysterical. Show. You can reach for it. Sam, you You do whatever you need to. I'm just poking. I know you are. So much fun. I would be saying pivot impressions. Oh my gosh, we said the same. Yes, that is exactly the entire time I was sewing. I kept picturing that scene in my head. I can't wait to sew some applique now. Yeah, that is hysterical. That episode is hysterical. Okay, so this is what your fabric kit will look like. Please do not be confused with what I am about to show you. This is what your fabric kit will include, okay? This other block that I'm about to show you is for my own project that I'm going to try to turn this into. So I made another one. Here it is. And then so I'm not done. So I've got more work to do with it, but this is not what your kit will include, just so that you know. Okay, so those are my 2 blocks. I loved this month. They were actually, it was really fun to put together. And I hope to have that finished to share with you next week. I love those colors. Oh, that's stunning, gorgeous. The pink is so pretty, love. Ah, so perfect, says Sam. That's gorgeous, so cute. Gimme, says Megan. Love it, says Valeria. And so, you know, like get your fabric and your shapes for the block. And then if I show next week what I'm making and you really like it, I will just get you the rest of the fabric that you need if you want to copy what I'm doing and do the same thing. I can just, you know, fill in the fabric that you would need to be able to do what I'm doing. So, but don't wait. Get your first kit now, and then we can just work through if it's something that you want to get. Love it, says Valeria. Sam and I agree, would love yardage of the be back. Yes, for sure. And I'm going to try to get more of those in the shop as well. But that is, I love that background. And I'm yes, definitely going to get it. I actually ordered an extra bolt, so I should have plenty to be able to list some in the shop. So keep an eye out for that. What else was I going to say? Oh, I'm so tempted to do the stitch kit that Lori, sew along that Lori is doing. Are you guys ready to see the new Lori Holt fabric collection coming out in December? I want to be sure I have your complete attention because you're not going to want to miss it. She's got, it's adorable. It's adorable. Yes, says Sandy. Okay, here it is. So I received all of the new collections from Riley Blake Designs, which number 1 means that a new release party will be coming up. So keep your eyes peeled for a new release party. I think this time, instead of waiting for Moda stuff to get here, I think I'm going to do Riley Blake Designs and we'll do Moda separately. That way it won't be so long. It won't be like a marathon new release party. We'll just separate it out and do them separately. So I think I'm going to schedule the Riley Blake design one soon. But as soon as I saw this, I knew you guys were going to want to see it. So I'm giving you a sneak peek. All right, here we go. I was born already. You have my full attention. Oh, I love you. Okay, here we go. Lori Holt's new collection, which is releasing in December of 2021, is called Cookbook. It is called Cookbook. And this, look at how cute that is. Look at how cute it is. All right, let's look further, people. All right, so this is yardage at the top. More yardage. We got some floral. We have some dishes. We have the teapots and pitchers and sugar. And then down here we have some roosters. Okay, and then let's go on to this. We have up here more yardage up here, more yardage here. This is all yardage. We have the cherries. And then the fruits down at the bottom. And then Valeria says, I'm slobbering. This is so adorable. Okay, and then the quilts. She's got lots of notions. So she's going to have apron panels. So here's an apron panel. Here's an apron panel. Here's an apron panel. Okay, and she's going to have kitchen towel panels. So all of these are different kitchen towel panels. She also has a panel to make hot pads and casserole carrier. So this is the panel for that. So she's got lots of fun notions coming out with it. These are the wide backs. So these are her 3 wide back options in Daisy, Denim, and Cayenne. So pretty. You ready to see the quilt? Here is the quilt. This is her sew along quilt. She's starting her sew along on January 31st, 2022. These are the Sew Simple shapes that you'll need for it. I will have all of this stuff in the shop, and I already have this sew along quilt kit listed in the shop for reservation along with the backing set. So all of this stuff that I'm going to show you for these quilt kits and backing sets are listed in the shop for you to reserve right now. Here is her sew along quilt. It's so darling. I mean, just look, like each chicken is a little bit different, or each rooster is a little bit different. And then it's got a little chick with it. This one, I mean, okay, so our mom kind of assigned us all an animal that we kind of collect. And, you know, like one of my sisters is an owl. One of them is a mouse. One of them is a cat. One of them is a goose. One of them is a, what is she? I'm drawing a blank on one of my sisters. I am a rooster. So this is my animal that my mom assigned me. So I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. And all, especially with the little chicks, it's so darling. I don't even know what you guys are saying because I'm just talking to myself about Lori Holt's new collection. Let me see. Love, love, love. So darn cute. Love that kitchen fabric. I'm slobbering. Love the cherries. Apron panels. Stop, says Joe. I must have a fat quarter of every print. Nice wide backs. I love the backs. I'm a rooster or chicken fan, but the collection is very cute. The cherries are adorable. Oh, I love those wide backs. Yes, says Joe. Oh, I love it. So yeah, right. Who knew I was going to have 6 kids that I was going to be looking after all the time? It fits, you know, now. At the time I was like, why did you assign me a rooster? Because I think I was like in high school, and somehow it's fitting. So this is her sew along quilt. So this is available for reservation in the shop along with the backing set. You can reserve the backing set. And she has a boxed kit. This is the boxed kit. This one is called Potluck Stars Quilt Kit. This is available in the shop to reserve along with the backing set. Yeah, Brandy's, you should totally make it for your mom. And then this is the runner. This one is called Grandma's Luncheon Runner. And it comes in a boxed kit. Again, this can be reserved along with the backing set in the shop. Yeah, isn't it pretty? It really is pretty. Yeah, and the rose is so pretty too. No, it's so pretty. And she's got some crafting paper that's coming. She's got a new binder she's releasing, some binder dividers, a notebook. Okay. Here's her new mug. It's so cute. It says Rise and Shine. It's got a little rooster on it. And she's got some coasters. And look at these charms. This is the teapot that I was telling you about, Sharon. So those are some new charms that are coming. Coasters, cup, canisters, sewing tins. What's over here? Treat bags. She's got a vintage lunchbox. Washi tape. New design boards. A calendar. Here are the readers. Those are the readers. I think they've got little, oh, they're cherries. Cherries are on the outside of the glasses bag. And I think maybe on the temples, it looks like maybe they're little chicks. I'm not sure. Love the charm, says Sam. You know that a stitch pattern will be. Right. Yes, for sure it will be. So this is super cute. I'm loving it. I'm super excited about it. December 2021 is when this one will arrive. So only you guys know that the reservations are out in the shop right now. Okay. Oh, really quick. Oh, to go with this. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. To go with this, so I restocked my 1/4-inch bias tape maker. This, I was out of stock for this, so I've restocked this. You need the 1/4-inch in order to make your stems. And I got in stock the 1-inch bias tape maker. You need this in order to make the top of this pot. So this is in the shop as well. I have restocked all of my glue, all of my interfacing. What else? Applique pins. I think I have some left up. And I have just received 14-inch design boards. So these are new in the shop right now. Okay, I think that's all the stuff I have. How cute would the rooster pattern be as a cross stitch? So cute. Thank you so much for sharing it, Angela. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. I love hearing all you guys get so excited about it. Make sure they are good to sell. The readers. Ah, yes. The only thing about those readers are they are too tall. Mine, narrow lens, so I can see the TV. Oh, what about the face mask template? Oh, yes. I didn't pull it. But Riley Blake Designs has a 3D face mask template that I now have in the shop. So if you just search for face mask, it will come up. So they have a 3D face mask template, and I can't believe I didn't pull it. I think I pulled everything else, but it's now in the shop available for people to order. Okay, so that's all the stuff I have for you. How excited are you about that? I'm so happy that I received it yesterday, just in time to be able to share it with you today. So reserve your goodies in the shop so that I can start my list so that I know what to order when the time comes. So reserve all your cookbook goodies in the shop and let me know if there are other things that aren't available for reservation that you would like. And I will be sure to try to get those when it's time for me to order. But first up is Stitch. Stitch comes out in July. And I must have had, oh yeah, I ordered for that a while ago. But let me know if you guys need anything from Stitch that I haven't already taken care of. And I would be happy to get that for you. And then please go get your So Simple shapes in your fabric to make this, and then share, because I want to see all of your blocks. It's super fast, super fun. Just remember, say that in your head. Keep playing that in your head. Think of me as Ross Geller. All right, that's all I have for you today. I even forgot to pull a giveaway for today, so I am so sorry for that. But Get all your stuff at happylittlestitchshop.com. And please keep an eye out for the new release party. I'm hoping to schedule that sooner rather than later, maybe even next week. We'll see. And thank you so much for taking time from your day to hang out with me. Tammy says, are reservations online for Stitch? Yes, reservations are online for Stitch, and they've been out there for a while, maybe since October. But they've been out there for a while. So Stitch is out there. I think there's a runner, a box kit maybe, and then the sew along, the big sew along one, which is gorgeous. And I'm so tempted to do that one. Have a great day, says Sharon. You are awesome. Thank you, Sam. I just started quilting in February and I don't have enough time in the day. Now I know. Welcome to the problem of being a quilt star. I think everyone here would agree with you on that. Have an amazing day, Angela. It was so nice to tune in today. I'm so glad you could join us, Joe. Thank you, Angela. I love watching you every week. Have your shop too. Oh, thank you, Ren. Thanks, Angela, says Sharon. Star, it is an addiction. Yay, Star. Rule is always order everything. I have stuff to add to my invoice. Okay, Tammy, just reach out and I'll get that added to it for you. I have so much fabric already. All right, have a wonderful week, you guys. And all of you moms, grandmothers, all of you nurturers out there, have a fabulous Mother's Day. Please take some time to enjoy your family, enjoy your time. Have a fabulous, fabulous Mother's Day to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week, same time, same place, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on our Happy Little Stitch Shop YouTube channel. Have a great, great week, you guys. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Take care. Happy stitching.